PSA grading return. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, I'm Cal. This is CalsPokeMart, and in this box here we've got 10 cards back from PSA, all for my Pokemon business. None of these are for the personal collection, they're all to be resold on the eBay page. The more 10s we get, the more profit I make. Basic stuff really. I'm going to go through what's in here first because I've got a lot of duplicate cards. I've got 4 of the Zekrom Ascended Heroes ETB promos, the regular one, not the stamped one. I've got 3 of the Pikachu SVP 120s, Japanese promos, and 3 of the Pikachu SVP 197 Japanese promos as well. Now, they're not the biggest hitting cards, but those Pikachu promos, if you get them in a sequential 10, are going for around £170. I mean, look at this on eBay recently, and individually they're going for 70. Now, when I sent them off earlier in the year, they were going for 50 individually and 140 sequentially, so they've gone up quite nicely. But the Zekrom promos, I can't price them. If we look at my Pulse TCG simulation page for this submission, it says that it's worth about £1,400 because they've got the Zekrom promos at around £250 each, but I don't think they're going to be that expensive. There's just no sales data in the UK. So maybe I'm first to market. I can set the price. So let's get into this box, see what's in there, and then we'll try and calculate how much profit I am making based off potential prices for those promos. I always use the sub center for my PSA submissions. They make it really easy. They track it all the way through, notify you as it moves through the steps, all that kind of stuff. And then as soon as it comes back to the UK, they send it out to you the next day. Great service. So we've got a stack of 10 cards here. Let's see if I've cooked or been cooked. Now, what I will say with these is I sent these off earlier in the year before I became a lot more strict with my pre-grading. So if these aren't all 10s like my previous submission with Ace, I wouldn't be surprised. So they were submitted back in February, and since then I've learned to be a lot more stricter when I do pre-grade. So let's see, what have we got first? We've got Pikachu and Charizard, which is the SVP 120. Great card. Can we 10? We do 10. Get in there. So that's around £70. This submission cost me just over 300, so we get the ticker on the screen, we'll get the 10 count on the screen as well. But there's the first 10. We put that over here. Great start. Come on. The next one. This is the 197 with the Mew. Can we get this in a 10 as well? We do get a 10, but is it sequential? They are sequential. Get in there. We've got the first sequential 10s, and obviously I must have pre-graded these ones to a decent level. But there we go. I mean, these are a great pair to pick up for any collector. If you collect Pikachu, Mew, or Charizard, you need these in your collection. You know, they're World Championship promos, and there you've got them both in a 10, sequential PSA 10s. Yes, happy with that start. Okay, so it's another Pikachu 120. Let's get straight into the reveal. Oh, and we've hit the 9. That's my first 9 in 15 cards between Ace and PSA. So, you know, can't argue too much, but we have got a 9 there. That'll be a nice cheap pickup for someone because it's still a really cool slab. Okay, the first Zekrom. This is such a cool card, such a cool ETB promo. The last 3 ETB promos that have come out, you know, not a patch on this. Can we 10 it? Yes, get in there. Now, according to Pulse, this is worth £259. I don't think it is, but if I'm first to market, I'm going to dictate the price. Maybe I list it for that and see if there's any takers. You know, what harm can it do? Maybe someone will bite and take it, but we'll see. But there's the first one. I'm not sure how I'm going to put that on the ticker for profit. Maybe I just go with what Pulse says, and then maybe I'll do like an estimate of what it might be as well. I'll have to think about that in the editing. Another one. Another one. Oh, it's a 9. What's wrong with this? What can I see on it? Because the back is super clean. Have they just given me a 9 for the sake of it? The centering is really good. Yeah, a little bit disappointed with that because that looks really nice, but let's go again. It's another promo, another Zekrom promo. There's 4 of these in here. And it's a 10. Come on. Yes, get in there. Brilliant stuff. Lovely card. Whoever picks this up is going to be very happy with it. It looks incredible. And with how popular Ascended Heroes is, I think down the line, these are going to be a lot more expensive as well. Yes, a lot more of these are going to hit the market in the next few weeks and months as people's returns come back from PSA like mine have just done. But way down the line, I'm talking years, you know, Ascended Heroes is such an S tier set. and this is the ETB promo for it. I think it'll do really, really well. So amazing. Another 10 there. So on 4 10s, 2 9s. Let's see if we can keep that ratio up. And here's the last one, okay. This is the last Zekrom promo. Oh, it's another 9. Oh, dear me. Centering again, looks really good. Maybe that top corner there, I don't know if you can see that. There's a little bit of, it's not quite perfect. Oh, I am just, like I say, I sent these off earlier in the year when I was not as strict with my pre-grading, so I was just keen to send as much off as I could. And obviously what happens when you send things off with tiny defects is they can pick up on it and then you don't get your 10s. So lessons learned, and my latest submissions have all been very strict. Okay, here is the Mew. So this would be a pair, one to go with hopefully the other Charizard that came back in a 9. Oh, it's an 8. It's an 8. Does it sequentially go with that other Charizard? No. I did submit them in sequential order, so I think they've been mixed up a bit, but that's an 8. That is very disappointing. I'm gonna have to make an 8 pile now. 1 8, 3 9s, 4 10s. Okay, so can we salvage this at the end? There's gonna be 2 more Pikachus. Let me hold it this way. We've got the Pikachu and the Charizard, 120. Oh no, cooked, absolutely cooked. Now, after I got 12 out of 12 on my ace submission, people say that ace are more lenient. It's not the case. Like I said, I've repeated myself now, but I was so strict on that submission, not as much with this. And I'm gonna make a pre-grading video to show how I go through the process now compared to what I did here. And these cards that have come back as a 9, I'm gonna pick out the defects and show what to look out for so that you don't make the same mistake sending these kind of cards in yourself. So disappointing there. That means I'm not gonna get another sequential pair of the Pikachus because the last one is the Mew. Can we end it on a high, or am I gonna get cut? I may as well just get this as a 9 or an 8 might 9, just get it over with. Oh, it is a 10. Come on. Okay, it's a 10. I'm happy with that in the end. So 5 10s. No idea how much them Zekroms are worth. I'm just gonna have to guesstimate it for the ticker on the screen. I'm not sure what you're seeing right there because I'm gonna have to work that out in the post edit. But then the 9s and the 8s, I'm probably, depending on how much they're going for, at best breaking even on them. Now don't get me wrong, they were fairly cheap. I think it was £18 submission and £6 card. So if I can sell them for anywhere around £25, even 20, and just take a little hit, you know, I'll take it. Any of these cards though in a PSA slab, I still think are really cool for the collection. If you get them in a 9, it's a really cool cheap pickup. But the 10s, very happy with them. 5 10s from PSA. I'm happy that I at least got 2 of the Zekroms in a 10 as well. I am going to turn a profit on this submission, but yes, it shows that being strict with your pre-grading is so important, and I am going to do a pre-grading video in the next few days over the weekend or into next week maybe. We'll go through that process in detail and show you how you can maximize your chances of getting 10s in your submissions. So all these cards will be going on my eBay page probably this weekend. I need to get those Zekrom promos in a 10 on there as soon as possible and set the market price for them. Be the first to market. I need to be that guy. So you'll see them pop up. If you're interested in any of these, check out the eBay page, which will pop up here. And if you enjoy this kind of content, typical Pokemon TCG content, Pokemon business content, Pokemon graded returns, collection content, all that kind of stuff, please join along. The channel is starting to grow a little bit slowly. We're getting some more traction. I appreciate everyone who's already subscribed so far. Really thankful for that. And if you can, like, if you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.